Angie Dickinson, born Angeline Brown on September 30th, 1931 in Culm, North Dakota, was the second of 4 daughters in a German-American household. Her father, Leo Henry Brown, worked as a newspaper publisher and editor, while her mother, Frederica, was a homemaker. Growing up in a family that valued education and hard work, Dickinson was initially focused on a career outside of the entertainment industry. She attended Glendale College and later transferred to Immaculate Heart College in Los Angeles, where she earned a business degree. Her plans to pursue writing or administrative work took a turn when she entered a local beauty pageant in 1953, where she placed second in the Miss America preliminary competition. This exposure led to modelling opportunities and acting auditions, and by the mid-1950s, Dickinson was on her way to Hollywood, soon finding fame. Breakout role in Rio Bravo, 1959. Dickinson's big break came in 1959 when she starred in Howard Hawks' Rio Bravo, alongside John Wayne, Dean Martin and Ricky Nelson. She played Feathers, a sultry yet strong-willed character, and quickly gained attention for her ability to blend glamour with grit. The film's success helped establish her as a leading lady in Hollywood, able to hold her own with legendary male stars. Dickinson's performance in Rio Bravo showcased her versatility, as she effortlessly combined elegance with the ability to stand up to the larger-than-life presence of John Wayne. The role not only solidified her career, but also opened doors for her to take on a wide variety of roles in the 1960s, from thrillers to romantic comedies, demonstrating her range as an actress. Iconic TV role: Policewoman, 1974 to 1978. In 1974, Dickinson took on the role that would become one of the most iconic of her career, Sergeant Suzanne Pepper Anderson, in the groundbreaking television series Policewoman. The show was a cultural milestone, as Dickinson became one of the first women to star as a lead in a primetime police drama. Her portrayal of a strong, competent, and fearless undercover cop earned her a Golden Globe Award and multiple Emmy nominations. Policewoman not only made her a household name, but also helped pave the way for future television shows featuring strong female protagonists. Throughout the show's run, Dickinson's ability to portray a multi-dimensional character resonated with both male and female viewers, cementing her legacy in television history. Diverse film career and longevity in Hollywood, Dickinson continued to work in both film and television well into the 1980s and 2000s. Her role in Brian De Palma's Dressed to Kill, 1980, earned critical acclaim for its suspenseful and controversial content. She later appeared in the television movie Hollywood Wives, 1985, and had a cameo in Ocean's 11, 2001, a nod to her earlier work with the Rat Pack. Throughout her career, Dickinson was known for her ability to take creative risks, often selecting roles that defied typecasting. In addition to her acting, she made a memorable appearance on Celebrity Poker Showdown in 2004, demonstrating her versatility beyond the screen. Her longevity in the entertainment industry, coupled with her willingness to evolve, ensured she remained a beloved figure for multiple generations of fans. Frank Sinatra. A friendship turned cold. One of the most complicated relationships in Dickinson's life was with Frank Sinatra. Though they shared a well-publicized friendship and even flirted with romance at one point, their relationship was often tumultuous. Dickinson admired Sinatra's talent, but grew disillusioned by his moody and sometimes cruel behavior behind closed doors. She recalled moments when Sinatra would lash out, often directing his anger at those around him, including her. Though they maintained a friendship, Dickinson found his temper and occasional cruelty intolerable. She once said that his charm could vanish faster than a desert mirage, especially when he felt slighted. Over time, the respect she had for Sinatra eroded, and their relationship became increasingly strained. John Wayne. A patronizing attitude. Dickinson's experience working with John Wayne in Rio Bravo was less than ideal. While their on-screen chemistry was widely praised, Dickinson found Wayne's off-screen attitude patronising and condescending. She felt that Wayne, despite his iconic status, treated her as though she were inferior. His old-fashioned views on women and his dismissive attitude toward her professionalism created friction between the two. Dickinson confided that Wayne spoke to her like she was a schoolgirl rather than a fellow actress. Despite the success of the film, she was left with a sense of disappointment in Wayne's behaviour, privately ranking him among the rudest co-stars she had worked with. Jack Webb. Cold and controlling. Jack Webb, the creator of Dragnet and Policewoman, gave Dickinson one of her most iconic roles as Sergeant Pepper Anderson. However, their working relationship was far from warm. Dickinson found Webb to be emotionally distant, rigid, and overly controlling. Despite their brief romance, Webb's cold demeanour made working with him a challenge. She felt that Webb treated his actors like interchangeable parts, disregarding their creative input and individuality. Dickinson struggled with Webb's lack of flexibility and his tendency to dismiss her ideas. The friction between them made the experience of working on Policewoman difficult, and Dickinson never fully forgave Webb for the way he treated her. Lee Marvin, charisma masking cruelty. Angie Dickinson also had several unpleasant interactions with Lee Marvin, known for his gruff persona and volatile temper. While they didn't share many scenes together, their social encounters in Hollywood left a sour impression on Dickinson. She described Marvin as someone who wielded sarcasm like a weapon, often making people feel small with just a few words. One incident at a dinner party reportedly humiliated Dickinson when Marvin mocked her acting ability in front of others. Though he later dismissed the incident as a joke, Dickinson was far from amused. She found him arrogant, insensitive, and cruel, traits that overshadowed his acting talent. As a result, she included him on her list of the rudest celebrities she had encountered. Burt Reynolds. Charm with a dark side. Burt Reynolds, known for his roguish charm and charisma, initially struck Dickinson as someone with whom she could get along. However, as time passed, Dickinson grew weary of his egotistical behaviour. Though Reynolds was adored by fans and critics alike, Dickinson saw a different side of him. On set, she felt he was dismissive of her ideas and too focused on his own image. In private, she found his flirtations uncomfortable and his behaviour manipulative. Eventually, Dickinson began to avoid him, feeling that Reynolds only valued women who stayed in their place, and she was not one to conform to that standard. As a result, she added him to her personal blacklist of rude celebrities. A steel spine, Dickinson's resilience. Despite the rudeness and arrogance she encountered in her career, Angie Dickinson remained professional and never let it define her. She was known for her grace, elegance, and unyielding determination to carve out a space for herself in a male-dominated industry. While she rarely named names publicly, those close to her knew that she had a strong memory for those who had insulted her intelligence or treated her disrespectfully. Her quiet revenge was surviving and thriving in an industry that often tried to diminish her. Through her resilience, Dickinson proved that no amount of rudeness or cruelty could shake her, and she continues to be admired for her strength, professionalism, and legacy in Hollywood.